welcome to the Youth Forum podcast, a show designed to give youth a voice and to give an opportunity for people to share their views on important social issues. The topic for today's mini episode is social media and mental health. Since the rise of social media, it has become an extremely popular means of communication. From teenagers to grandparents, many people use common apps and websites such as YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. Social media is a useful tool that allows for people and communities across the globe to connect. This helps to educate, widen worldviews, and encourages global collaboration. In addition, social media can be a great place to find a sense of community through things such as forums and YouTube channels. This can be particularly beneficial for those who do not feel as though they fit in with those who they interact with in real life. Social media also gives everyone a chance to share their voice, even those who do not feel as though they have one. This is highly beneficial for those involved in social movements, as it provides a space where information can be spread quickly by anyone, while also gaining traction and attention from the masses. In addition, it helps to empower and support everyone. Though social media proves to be a useful resource for many, it can also cause problems. Social media has been found to impact mental health, particularly that of adolescents. Mental health impacts include an increased risk of experiencing depression and anxiety, a higher likelihood of feeling lonely, and can cause people to physically harm themselves. Some common impacts that social media has on youth include the following: a feeling of inadequacy or imperfection due to the oversaturation of highly edited content that gives off false appearances of flawlessness in the lives of others. Fear of missing out on online activities, including receiving likes and follows, as well as watching for content shared by others, which results in addictive behaviors towards social media. Reduced in-person contact, which heavily impacts mental health due to the social nature of humans and the need for live interactions, and cyberbullying due to the fact that anyone on social media is constantly accessible, even when not in the presence of others. In addition, the wide range of users include those who use social media in a negative manner. For example, those who spread misinformation on serious issues, predators who use social media to gain access to vulnerable individuals, and people who use their words to harm others by spreading hate speech and bullying others online. Statistics show that 36% of students report experiencing cyberbullying, and 88% of teenagers using social media report having seen something mean or cruel, as quoted from Western Governors University, said on social media that was pointed towards a specific person. In addition, over 50% of teenagers who are a part of the LGBTQ+ community have reported experiencing bullying, which is a much higher percentage than teens who do not identify as LGBTQ+. So, what are the possible solutions to these problems? First and foremost, education surrounding safety. It is important to prompt youth to look for trusted sources when looking for information, thus diminishing the effects of misinformation being spread. It is also important to educate them on the types of people who use social media for abusive or predatory means. Teaching them how to identify these individuals and how to react if they are ever targeted is important, as most predators target those who are likely to be uneducated about digital safety. This is because they are easy targets and they are easy to get information out of due to a lack of knowledge surrounding online dangers. Educating youth on online predators and those who use social media for abusive means is important, as it reduces the number of online interactions that develop into exploitative situations. It is also important to show youth how they can report bullying and harassment. Remind them to collect as much evidence of the situation as possible, for example, by taking screenshots, especially if the situation involves them or someone they know personally. Show them how to report things through the app or website, and remind them that it is always okay to reach out to an adult who can help you, especially if the bullying or harassment is to do with someone that they know personally, or themselves. In addition to this, encouraging youth to participate in activities in their local communities is important, as it can help pull them away from their screens. From sports to volunteer work to arts programs, there will always be something that youth can get involved in that also interests them. This not only increases communication and development of useful skills that surround one's interests, but it also reduces the amount of time that one spends online, thus improving mental health. It is also important to make sure that youth are of an appropriate age to use the social media platforms that they are on. Though this will be different for everyone, make sure to follow the guidelines provided by apps and websites in combination with judgment formed through sufficient research. To mitigate the mental health risks of social media, encourage people to seek help if they are experiencing difficulties. Support and promote mental health resources. Support those around you, and make the online spaces that you interact with safe areas for people to engage in by spreading kindness and respect.